As I sit here, reminiscing about my long, eventful life, I cannot help but marvel at the hand of providence that has guided my footsteps. My name is John, and I am one of the original 12 apostles chosen by our Lord Jesus Christ. I have witnessed remarkable miracles, heard awe-inspiring teachings, and watched in amazement as the early church grew and spread. But my journey as a follower of Christ has not been an easy one. Like my companions, I faced persecution and the constant threat of death. In the wave of persecution that swept through Rome, I was condemned to face martyrdom. They prepared a huge basin of boiling oil, intending to end my life in the most agonizing way possible. Yet, as I was lowered into that searing cauldron of death, a miracle occurred. The scalding liquid refused to harm me. The flames licked at my skin, but I felt no pain. The Lord had spared my life once again, preserving me for a greater purpose. However, my salvation came at a cost. Following the failed execution, I am sentenced to the treacherous mines on the prison of island of Patmos. In these depths where darkness reigns, I am cut off from the world, isolated from the very faith that sustains me. Yet, it's on this desolate island, amidst the clanking of chains and the back-breaking labor, that I experience something extraordinary. In the midst of my suffering, the heavens opened, and I received visions and revelations from the divine. It's here, in the depths of my despair, that I was tasked with writing the prophetic book of Revelation. The words flowed onto parchment, inspired by an otherworldly power, as I beheld the mysteries of the end of times. As time passed, I grow old and weary. The scars of my trials become evident on my aged hands and face, and yet, despite the hardships I endure, I find peace. I'm the only apostle who did not meet a violent end. However, I embrace death as an old man, quietly slipping away from this earthly realm. Looking back, I realized that every step of my journey had a purpose. The trials, the suffering, and the solitary moments here in Patmos all served to shape me into the vessel through which God's divine message flowed. My life is a testimony to the resilience of faith, the power of perseverance, and the promise of redemption. Now, as I pass from this world, I am comforted by the knowledge that my labor was not in vain. The words I penned here on this stony island will guide and inspire believers through the ages. And so, I bid farewell to this mortal world, knowing that the flame of my faith will endure, passed down from generation to generation, until the day of Christ's glorious return.